Messed Up is brought to you by Eco Maine. Welcome to Messed Up. I'm your host, Sarah Long, and today we have our last quarterfinal game. We are welcoming back students from Maine Connections Academy and also Windham High School. And welcome back to both teams. You guys know the run of the land here. You've been here a couple of times, but for folks who may just be tuning in, these students are going to compete against each other in math, engineering, science, and technology. We start with the brain battle, then head to the engineer this, followed up by Grid of Destiny, and of course the end game question where teams will wager their points, and the winning team today will go on to the semifinals and perhaps the finals. All right, if you guys are all set, we are going to go ahead and get started with the brain battle. We've got 10 questions worth 5 points each. Whichever team buzzes in first and answers correctly does get the points. And if you answer incorrectly, you do not lose any points. At the end of the brain battle, we also have a special video question. That one question is worth 20 points. Let's get started. First question of the brain battle, and remember, please wait until I finish answering the question to buzz in. Which of the following equations represents two intersecting lines? Blue team.
A.
Incorrect.
D.
D is correct. X squared minus y squared equals 0. Question 2. Oh, joke's on me for this one. Kaolinite, Montemorilonite, smectite, illite, and chlorite, it's a good thing you have it in front of you, are the four main groups of which mineral? My husband's the geologist, I study the air. And red team.
Is it C, diamond?
It is not. Blue team.
B. Coal.
Incorrect. The correct answer is A, clay.
Okay.
Question 3. The helium flash occurs at what stage of stellar evolution? Red team.
Is it B, subgiant branch?
It is not. And blue team.
Is it D. Tip of the red giant branch?
It is. That is correct. Question 4. Which of the following cooking pot materials is most useful for an induction cooktop? Blue team.
Oh, would it be A. Copper?
It is not. And red team.
Is it C, aluminum?
It is not. The correct answer is B, cast iron.
Do I use cast iron pots?
And question 5. In Roman numerals, CM equals what number? Red team.
900A.
Correct. Which of the following marine snails produces a deadly toxin? Blue team.
Would it be D. Geographic cone?
It would be. That is correct. Question 7. The DeLorean sports car was originally manufactured in which country?
I don't tell you this in Back to the Future.
Red team.
Is it A, England?
It is not. Blue team.
Is it D. Brazil?
It is not. But think of the great trivia question you're going to have, right? It is B, Northern Ireland. Question 8. The input used by an antenna or cable to a TV set uses frequencies called which of the following? Red team.
Is it B, RF?
It is. That is correct. Number 9. What
my
is
goodness.
the circumference of the circle with equation x plus 3 squared plus y minus 5 squared equals 25? Red team.
Is it D, 10 pi?
It is. That is correct. Our last question in the brain battle. Electronically commutated motors are also known as which of the following? Blue team.
Is it B, bristleless DC motors?
It is not. Red team.
Is it A, brushless DC motors?
It is. That is correct. That is the end of our brain battle, but before we add up the points, we head to the video question. Remember, this question is worth 20 points all by itself, and it's brought to us by Winter Kids.
What happens south of the Arctic Circle on the first day of the winter in the Northern Hemisphere? A, 24 hours of darkness. B, 12 hours of daylight. C, 24 hours of daylight. Or D, 12 hours of darkness.
Red team.
C, 24 hours daylight.
That would be correct. 20 points
I hit
goes
it
to
at the
the
same
red
time.
team. So at the end of the brain battle and now the video question, our red team is ahead at 45 points, blue team at 10 points, with a chance to take the lead coming up with the Engineer This Challenge. 40 points will be up for grabs. We'll be back right after this.
Hey folks, it's Leo from Maine. Staying safe in the kitchen. I got a question for you. Where is the best place to put your recycling bin at home? If you answered right next to the garbage, you're absolutely right. You want to co-locate the bins or put them together. That way, it's just as easy to recycle something as it is to throw it away. Make it simple for yourself.
Welcome back to Messed Up. We are heading into Engineer This at this point in the game. 40 points are up for grabs. The blue team is at 10 points and the red team at 45. So for more on what they'll be building today, let's toss it over to scientist Tom Long.
Thanks, Sarah. We're here at Elements in Biddeford, and welcome to the Skyscraper Challenge. This one's going to be big. Teams will use the materials provided to construct the largest skyscraper possible that can stand for at least 3 seconds. Good luck, team.
Thank you very much, Tom. And if you guys don't have any questions, are you all good?
Yeah.
All set? All right, you will have 5 minutes to complete your challenge, and the time starts now.
Okay, let's go. Get it. Let's try to make it stack. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I wonder if is this flax? Well, I don't think it'll work. That looks right. I know, but then you think we should really do 2? Let's just do 2. Here, we need to like stack the cups. Here, let's just put them like together. Do we need something like on the floor to keep them intact? Okay, that's like no. Is that wait, look for the other end of it. The cups are Getting the ends, you know. And then should we do it like should I do it? Okay. Under pressure, dude. If we have to use everything. Can we use this? I don't think we do. She said anything. Can we like put these on top of the cups? I want to put a cup on.
Already.
Okay. Here, wrap them around the cup.
3 minutes left.
It's ready. On top of that. It's pretty 4. Wait, oh, this is pretty good. That works.
No? Okay.
Okay, we need more. Can we balance this one?
Halfway there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
What about 3?
3 cups? 3 cups.
Yeah. Is it good? Okay, I'm gonna need another head cleaner. Put a pipe cleaner on.
Can you do
that
anything
one.
with the straws?
Try to grab the straws together, because that will get us height. Try to like stick the straws. I don't know.
90 seconds.
Quick, it's only 9. I'll check at the bottom. Yeah. Okay, I'll hold it. I don't know. Great, just let it go.
This is great.
Could we hold it? Hole in the bottom to put the stars through. I'm not good at doing things slowly.
I should just leave this and just let it be.
1 minute.
We can't really go much tougher than this.
Shit.
We can try.
Should we put that? Should we?
Leave it. That's forever.
Oh my goodness.
Hard to support weight.
30 seconds. $15. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
I don't know.
All right, time is up. Back away slowly.
So many times.
All right. So red team, we're going to start with you. We'll go right from the ground here, and we're going to go up to the tallest point. Oh,
It's like, is that 39, almost like 39.8?
yep. 3 feet.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I'm sorry. Like 39, that's like almost 40.
Yep, 40 inches. Okay.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
40.
All
let
right,
it go.
so we've got 40 inches for the red team. And the blue team just missed it. We're at 38.
8 and a quarter.
Yep, just over 38 inches. So the 40 points goes to the red
I
team.
thought yours was taller.
It looks, it looks close, if not taller. So anyway, so red team, you guys get 40 points. So you are at 85 points. The blue team is at 10 points. And when we come back, we have the grid of destiny where there are plenty of points up for grabs. We'll be back right after this. Good job, guys. Welcome back to Best Up. We have just finished up the Engineer This Challenge. We are heading into the Grid of Destiny. Blue team still at 10 points, and the red team, after winning Engineer This, is now up to 85 points. So that means you guys get to pick the first question in the Grid of Destiny. The Grid of Destiny is set up in 4 columns, one for math, engineering, science, and one for technology as well. And in each column, there are 4 questions in increasing point value and difficulty. So if you guys are set, yep. All right, grab your buzzers, and red team, you get to choose first.
Do you want me to say it? Science for 25, please.
Okay. So science for 25, to get us started. Which of the following pairs of metamorphic rocks both result from the parent rock shale? Red team.
Is it A, slate and hornfels?
It is, correct.
Maybe that's because of slate.
And red team, your choice.
Science for 20, please.
In which of the following cell processes would caspase activity most likely occur? Blue team.
Would it be B, apoptosis?
It would be.
Yeah.
Blue team, your choice.
Engineering for 25.
Or engineering?
Okay. A steam turbine generates what type of motion? Red team.
A, rotary.
Correct. Red team, your choice.
Do science for 15.
A halo around the sun or moon is different than a corona around the moon in that the halo is produced by what? Blue team.
Would it be D, refraction of sunlight?
It is not. Red team.
Would it be C, reflection of sunlight?
It is not. The correct answer is B, ice crystals in a cloud. And blue team, we are back to you.
Science for 10.
Science for 10.
Which of the following is not a method to separate 2 liquids? Blue team.
Is it B, chromatography?
It is not. Red team.
Is it C, sonification?
It is. Yep. Sonication. And red team, your choice
Let's do engineering for 20.
for 20. Engineering for 20 points. When investigating the transfer of entities such as heat, mass, and fluid dynamics, what name is used to define the rate of flow of a property per unit area? Red team.
Is it A, flux?
It is. Where to next?
We'll do engineering for 15, please.
Okay. What is the deepest lake in the world? Red team.
C, Lake Baikal.
It is in Russia. And red team again, your choice.
Take math for 25.
All right.
Why not?
A curve is given by the equation x cubed plus 3y squared equals 4. What is the slope of the tangent line at the point with coordinates 1, 1? Red team.
Is it C, 1/2?
It is not.
Okay.
Blue team.
Is it B, negative 1/2?
It is. That is correct. Blue team, your choice now.
Technology. 20.
Technology for 20.
Technology for 20. All right. Larger buildings may be supplied with a medium voltage electricity supply and will require a substation or mini sub. What is the main item of equipment contained in these? Blue team.
Is it C, transducer?
It is not. Red team.
Is it A, transformer?
It is. Red team, back to you. Your choice.
Technology. Let's
Yeah.
do technology 25.
Okay. What does EPROM stand for? Blue team.
Would it be A, electric programmable read-only memory?
It is not. And red team.
Is it B, erasable, programmable, read-only memory?
That would be correct. Red team, your choice.
Technology for 15, please.
Okay. What was the active medium used in the first working laser ever constructed? Blue team.
C, a ruby rod.
Correct. Blue team, your choice.
Technology for 10.
Okay. Voltage is sometimes referred to as EMF or electromotive. Red team.
D, force.
Correct. Red team, your choice.
Let's do engineering.
Engineering for 10, please.
Okay. A vehicle or craft that is means of transport viable on land as well as on water is called which of the following? Blue team.
B, amphibious.
Correct. And blue team, which math? I'm guessing we don't have too many math fans here.
Zero.
0.
Go for 20.
All right. Math for 20.
Math for 20. How many two-digit positive integers have at least 1 6 as a digit? And blue team.
Is it C, 19?
It is not. And red team.
Is it D, 20?
It is not. The correct answer is B, 18. Okay, so red team, your choice.
Let's just do 15.
15. A contains 4 chips numbered 1 through 4, and box B contains 5 chips numbered 1 through 5. A chip is drawn from each box, and the product of the two values drawn is denoted by X. What is the probability that X is even? And blue team.
Is it C, 710?
It is. So blue team, I'm guessing math for 10. Yes.
I'll have to think about it.
Okay, you let me know. A jar contains 500 jelly beans, 100 each of red, white, blue, orange, and green. If you reach in without looking, how many jelly beans must you grab to be certain that at least 5 are of the same color? Blue team.
Is it C, 25?
It is not. That is incorrect. Red team.
D, 26.
It is not. The correct answer is B, 21. At the end of the grid of destiny, the red team still has the lead at 235 points, blue team 95 points. So a lot is going to come down to this end game question and of course their wagers. We will be back in a couple of minutes. I'll have wagers from both teams and they know that the end game question is math.
Hey everyone, it's Leo from Maine, back at you from our recycling facility. Now we all know that our 3 R's are reduce, reuse, and recycle, but which one conserves the most resources? Okay, welcome back. If you guessed reduce, you're absolutely right. By choosing to reduce, you've made the choice to, well, get rid of less things, thus conserving more of the resources. Good job.
3, 2, 1.
And welcome back, everybody. This is the last of our quarterfinal games. And today we have the red team ahead at 235 points with the blue team at 95 points. Now, as we head into the endgame question, I have wagers already from both teams. The endgame question is math. You guys will get 3 minutes to solve. When you're done solving, if you will circle your answer, and then we'll have you show it to the camera once we call on you. Okay, so if you guys are all set, I'll read it out, and your 3 minutes will start as soon as I finish. If each interior angle of a polygon is 14 times the size of each exterior angle, what is the sum in degrees of the interior angles of this polygon? Your 3 minutes start now.
I get it. Like that, and then yes, interior is larger than the exterior, right? Oh, okay. How do you have that? It's like a storm. But that still doesn't make any sense.
Left.
How do you have it?
90 seconds.
This doesn't make any sense. Because like it'd have to be like a circle, which isn't a polygon.
1 minute left.
Divide through 60. What's 14 times 2? 8.
30 seconds. 5 seconds. And time. So let's start with the blue team. Blue team, if you would hold up your answer and read it off for us.
520 degrees.
That is incorrect, and you guys wagered 15 points, so that brings you down to 80 points. And red team, if you would show us your answer.
5,040 degrees.
That would be correct. And you
Are
guys
you
wagered,
serious?
yes, 1 point. So that brings you to 236. Congratulations, red team. We'll see you guys back here. Congratulations.
Good job,
Yeah,
you
thank you
guys.
so much for making it this far and for coming on in. And if you would like to watch any of our former games, while Caleb is coming down, I'll remind you that you can head to mestup.tv to check out previous episodes, and we will see you back here next week. Have a great night.
That was a guess. That was a guess.
Messed Up is brought to you by Eco Maine.